The origins of life. This question has always preoccupied man, both for himself and for the living things around him. It will be examined here from a general point of view. The case of man, whose appearance on earth and reproduction processes are the subject of lengthy exposés, will be dealt briefly here. When the Qur'an describes the origins of life on a very broad basis, it is extremely concise. It does so in a verse that also mentions the process of the formation of the universe, already quoted and commented on, Surah 21 verse 30. Do not the unbelievers see that the heavens and the earth were joined together? Then we clove them asunder and we got every living thing out of the water. Will they then not believe? The notion of getting something out of something does not give rise to any doubts. The phrase can equally mean that every living thing was made of water as its essential component, or that every living thing originated in water. The two possible meanings are strictly in accordance with scientific data. Life is in fact of aquatic origin, and water is the major component of all living cells. Without water, life is not possible. When the possibility of life on another planet is discussed, the first question is always, does it contain a sufficient quantity of water to support life? Modern data lead us to think that the oldest living being must have belonged to the vegetable kingdom. Algae have been found that date from the pre-Cambrian period, which is, the time of the oldest known lands. Organisms belonging to the animal kingdom probably appeared slightly later. They too came from the sea. What has been translated here by water is the word ma, which means both water in the sky and water in the sea, plus any kind of liquid. In the first meaning, water is the element necessary to all vegetable life. Surah 20, verse 53. God is the one who sent water down from the sky, and thereby we brought forth pairs of plants, each separate from the other. This is the first reference to the notion of a pair in the vegetable kingdom. We shall return to this later. In the second meaning, a liquid without any further indication of what kind, the word is used in its indeterminate form to designate what is at the basis of the formation of all animal life. Surah 24, verse 45. God created every animal from water. We shall see further on how this word may also be applied to seminal fluid. Whether it deals therefore with the origins of life in general, or the element that gives birth to plants in the soil, or the seed of animals, all the statements contained in the Qur'an on the origin of life are strictly in accordance with modern scientific data. None of the myths on the origins of life that abounded at the time the Qur'an appeared are mentioned in the text.